Hi, this is Asen with a Quest. This is going to be a series on what I call the Thailand trip. I've already posted the writing portions, but here's the video for you that don't like to read. This is going to be the beginning of the series. I call it the Thailand trip because that's where we based ourselves, and easiest in and out. We did work all of Asia for the most part, at least our concentrated areas. Here's the way it started. Getting old. We made it to Thailand, and I met with the monks where I needed to do some work for them, being how they were the ones who paid for it. In the process, they agreed to get me to and from the places I needed to go for the quest. I had some of my team meet with me at the pagoda so we could go over the plan for this trip. They had several locations picked out, and we narrowed it down to the ones closest to my route with the monks. Then we separated with a plan. On day 3, the team came together and picked me up. We headed to a fairly remote location high up into the mountains. This brothel was located along a dirt path and served mostly by locals. It was on the edge of the mountain, so we only had front and side access to both entry and exit. We estimated 4 minutes from entry to exit. We would block the road in both directions, but it was early morning, so not much traffic expected. We would exit going up higher into the mountain to the other side, so our trek to the safe houses would be at quite a distance. We really had no other option in this case. The girls are in the most abused type of brothel. The ones more remote have an endless supply to the property. The parents are easily convinced to sell them or even give them to the brothel for very little money. We also did not expect much resistance after we left the brothel. They were heavily guarded but lacked the resources to do much more. So it was on, and once we had the road blocked in both directions, the team made sure that anyone that came along would have no interest in staying or coming back. We approached with speed, 12 team members entering. I took the side of the building where there were no doors or windows. It was a thatch and bamboo building. I gave the go and we entered. I dove through the wall, and as I got up, I got shot in the left shoulder, which pushed me back a bit, and then I could see the man's eyes and knew he had fired under fear. Yeah, right there. They did not know what was going on, so I lingered or lunged forward and neutralized him while the other teammates continued the rescue. There was a total of 5 guards, and I could see all were down. I started to feel the wound now. It started to burn and the pain came in. I was not sure till now that I had been hit. All the kids had been removed. I tried to get up, but my arm was not working, and the team took care of me, took care of the guards, and then could follow or get help for a while. My teammates assisted me out to the trucks with the kids. I was not bleeding much, and we found the bullet did not go through, and it was still in me. I would have to wait to get taken care of when the kids were safe. We got 34 kids out, with the youngest age 7 and the oldest 13. We were in a bad condition, and it almost smelled like death. They were really bad. Or maybe it was me. I was a bit out of it, and later found out these kids were in really bad shape. They needed nutrition, and most were bruised and cut from the time they had spent there. They were actually the worst I had ever seen. We had supplies to mend them and get them fed, but there was not enough medical supplies to use on me. The nurse we had with us looked at my wound and tried to dig the bullet out, but without success. We had another crew pick up the kids and take them to the next location where they could get further treatment. And word was passed with that what we would need from them. Day 4, we collected ourselves and headed to the next location. My wound was getting infected now, so I'll have to get that looked at soon. No real hospitals where we were now, and I would just have to wait. We'll find a large animal vet when we get to when we can get the bullet out, and then I'll be fine. So I organized and headed to the next location. At this this brothel that we hit, we got 34 little kids. So we succeeded in it, but they were in really bad shape. So we knew it would be a little bit longer in the process to get them to where they were going to be. So anyway, that was that one. Thanks.
Sure.
Năm nay nhiều không? 18 ngày là rồi. Năm
โอ้